I was wearing these One Audio headphones that I just bought from Amazon until they suddenly broke from some kind of point of pressure and a piece of the hinge flew away. After that, I returned them and was looking for some new headphones. This time I was looking for something that is good enough to wear while editing and monitoring audio, but also wear while I'm taking the train or bus or having a long walk without having to deal with wired headphones that can be snatched from the cable. Of course, I was thinking about getting something much cheaper, as the One Audio headphones were 40 euros or 45 bucks, but again, you usually get what you pay for. So I went around and looked and found these. The Sony WH-H900N AKA H.ear 2. Their launch price MSRP was 300 bucks or euros, but I got them for around 125 euros or 145 bucks, which is much more of an acceptable price. These are not the flattest headphones, but they're good enough if you're not an actual professional. The thing is, these are not made for professionals. They're great for music, they're amazing for podcasts. If you listen on your Android or iOS with the help of the app that is made for these headphones. Yes, everything has an app these days, but I'm not actually mad about this one. So let's get to the actual review. Just after our sponsor. Just kidding. These are the current requirements that I have in reviewing headphones in no specific order. Unboxing, looks, comfort, sound, quality, and features. Beginning with unboxing, let's see what's in the box. This is obviously a fake unboxing because I already unboxed these months ago when I bought them and have been using them almost every day since. I even traveled to Romania with them by train, bus, and plane, and experienced noise cancellation in all of these conditions. There's obviously the headphones, a micro USB charging cable, a 3.5mm cable for a wired connection, manual and guarantee documents, and a carry-in pouch. Would have been very cash money of Sony if they included a case though. And of course, newer Sony headphones come with USB-C, or else you wouldn't see Marquez simping over them 1000 MXs. As for looks, they're not really bad at all. They are fairly stylish while wearing them or having them around your neck while you don't have them on. I walk in the street pretty confident that I don't look fucking goofy as fuck like I'm wearing studio headphones. And speaking of wearing them on the neck, I wish they had hinges that go flush on your neck like that. The much cheaper One Audio ones had that, and it was so much better when looking down. I suppose they just wanted something to add as a feature in their next headphones. Capitalism? Maybe I should get those One Audio headphones for my parents because they keep looking down at me. Wearing them is much more comfortable for people with smaller ears. I have to confess that they sometimes actually give me pain after a not so extended amount of time. It's actually so weird because sometimes I can wear them for hours and hours on end and I wouldn't feel annoyed by them at all. Yet sometimes I can't wear them for more than 20 minutes or I feel actual pain in my outer ear. I have no idea why it's like that, and honestly the way of me thinking about it is what it is. If you wear glasses, then they're not the best nor the worst. Just put the glasses on before you put the actual headphones on. And if you're planning on wearing a mask with a thicker strap, then it will feel super uncomfortable because it will put pressure on these areas. And if you think that you can stop that by loosening the pressure of the headphones or something like that, then good luck having them not fall, or just move around at least. Maybe it's just my silky smooth hair, who knows, but I'm not gonna let anyone wear these headphones to check for any extended amount of time, just ew. But what about the actual sound? The most important thing about, you know, an audio gadget. Again, as I said, they're not the flattest, as you can see from the sound profile. The mids and lows are pretty good, but the highs are all over the place. I actually don't mind that at all for music and podcasts, but I'm just not sure what I'm actually doing when editing the audio for my videos. To be fair, I use a $20 lav mic. You probably noticed that. You probably noticed that this is not a very high budget production. The shady looking Middle Eastern host might have been a big clue as well. Anyway, as for the bass, it's almost perfect. Hands down the best bass from any headphones I've ever used. It keeps the lows clean and doesn't distort anything. If you love some quality yet not so super heavy bass, these are for you. The soundstage is not the best, but let's be real here. These are closed back headphones. If you want a wide soundstage, then you should go and buy open back headphones. What's good is that there isn't much noise leakage. People in the street won't know what you're listening to most of the time if they keep with the social distancing rules. As for the advertised noise cancellation, it's great in theory, not in practice. You see, when you're sitting there on the airplane or in your room, it works just fine. You won't hear your neighbor's wife getting railed while he's on his night shift as you listen to artists that nobody heard of, such as Frank Ocean, while reading that gay Wattpad fanfiction. But if you want to listen to any music while you're out walking in the street and there's any kind of wind or rain, then good fucking luck not having your ears basically bleed. The wind noise reduction option in the app is pretty good, it helps, but it's still not there. There's also a so-called ambient mode, which is the opposite of noise cancellation, where you hear what's around you better, but it's not like hearing aid or anything. But you can still use it if you wanna actually listen to your neighbor's wife getting railed, you sick fuck. And for the microphone, it's good enough for the calls, I say. I had no complaints about it, except for, again, when it's windy. Then it's not great at all. But that's almost all microphones, and I don't really want two dead cats hanging from the sides of my headphones. So don't worry, you can annoy your friends and family in decent quality. Other than the wind issue, there's the rain getting onto the touch controls and fucking up everything. That only happened once for me, but just keep that in mind. And also keep in mind that in some cooler climates, the touch controls on Sony headphones act up from what I've heard. I bought these headphones in March and we're still in October. And I live in northern Germany. So I'll let you know if that happens to me as well soon enough. Other than that, there's no issues at all with the build quality. It's solid and will handle getting stuffed in your travel bag well enough. As for the battery, the charging is slow. Takes me about 5 to 6 hours. That won't be a problem if you let it charge overnight. The battery lasts for a week or more with casual use. It will last about 25 hours or a bit more with ease. For features, there's the app, a wire connection, and the wireless connection is with Bluetooth, which I prefer over special adapters for headphones. And if you want to use headphones with a wire connection, then you can do that with a 3.5mm cable like the one included with the headphones. It's completely fine and there's basically nothing to talk about here. It just sucks that you can't use the microphone with a wire connection as well. The app is pretty good. It has noise and ambient sound controls, surround emulation, like arena, club, outdoor stage, concert hall, and you can turn it off, of course. The presets are off, obviously. Bright, excited, mellow, relaxed, vocal, treble boost, bass boost, speech, manual, and custom 1 and custom 2. Don't even ask me what half of these mean. There's also an ear shape analyzer that I'm not really sure if it did anything. Maybe it's just Sony employees jacking off to ear picks, but who knows. And there's special settings with certain apps for 360 reality audio that I never tested because I don't really give a fuck, and you probably won't. And also sound quality mode. I keep that priority on stable connection because I like to walk around the apartment while leaving my phone on my desk. But you can keep it on sound quality mode if you wish so. DSEE-HX is also an option here, but I don't really use it. I feel like the people that use it are the people that say vinyl is so much better than digital. You can also change the function of the NC/ambient button to Google Assistant or Alexa. Just please don't fucking do it. Just don't. Not a good option. And of course you can see the battery percentage of the headphones here. You can also check if it's high, medium or low by clicking the power button for a quick second. But that's all for now. I hope you enjoyed watching this review and don't forget to follow me on all of these. See you next time. Thank you for watching.